Satnam, everyone, and welcome to Lioness Light. Today we are going to do an energy reading using Oracle and Tarot cards, just to find out what the energy is like for our day. And we're going to work together to listen to that still small voice inside and develop our intuition. So before we start with the cards, I'm going to invite you all to take 3 deep breaths with me to get centered and connect to that voice inside. So we're going to inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. And we'll do one more breath together. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and our first card is the Oracle card Synergy from Lan's Sacred Geometry deck. So this card, go ahead and pause your video if you'd like and take your time looking at the card and seeing if you get any messages, feelings, any kind of sense from the card of what it's telling us. And now I'm going to share my guidance and interpretation with you regarding the Synergy card. So the first thing I noticed was all the beautiful colors. So the pink, the bright yellow, the beautiful blue, there's a little green and purple, but they're all really bright, joyous colors. Pink for me is love, so divine love, God love, as I like to call it, at the core. Then it's surrounded by that beautiful yellow light, which is heaven, angels, the divine. And then the blues, to me, are speaking about truth and wisdom and the kind of that beautiful ocean of truth that's surrounding that core of love and joy. So now we're going to move to the tarot cards that I pulled for us. So I pulled one card for each of our 7 main chakras. So going from the root chakra up to the crown chakra, starting at the right of your screen. So the 10 of Wands is located in our root chakra, and the 2 of Wands is located in our crown chakra. So go ahead and pause your screen to look at these beautiful 7 tarot cards from the Light Seers Tarot, and see if what kind of guidance or messages comes through for you regarding these cards before I start speaking about them. Okay, now I'm going to share my guidance and interpretation of the cards. So we have the 10 of Wands in our root chakra. So the 10 of Wands, so Wands actually are talking about fire, or to me that's spirit. So that's the closest suit, minor arcana suit for me that is aligned with God or source, whatever language you like to use, the universe. And the 10 of Wands talks about releasing burdens. So we have this girl who just has climbed down this mountain, has left behind some of her lit torches or wands, and she has help with her companion, the ox, is carrying some of the weight for her. So releasing burdens in our safety and security center. So burdens that we don't need, or that we don't need to hold on to at this moment. Those wands are up on the hill. She can return to them at any time if she needs to address them, or she needs to attend to them. Then we have the Queen of Swords in our sacral chakra. So the Queen of Swords is very much about wisdom, our thought patterns, the mental plane that we exist in. Um, so not really letting our heart um, guide our thoughts, but having clarity basically. So that's in our sacral chakra. Our sacral chakra is the center for um, creation, that childlike wonder. So bringing that wisdom that comes from experience and life into that childlike wonder. So then in our solar plexus chakra, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is an action messenger of love. So we are having a message of love in action in our solar plexus. Our solar plexus is our connection to life on Mama Gaia. So all of the people that we interact with, our loved ones, strangers we cross in the grocery store, anything like that. So a messenger of love in action. In our heart chakra, we have the moon. So this is one of the major arcana cards that came out. Major arcana talks about large life events that are happening on our path. So the moon is going into kind of the subconscious realm of our experience, and seeing kind of what's underneath all of that. Understanding, I like to look at it, understanding myself in a deeper way. There's also the white and the black wolf or dog. And the moon. So the moon is shining on her under that water, helping her to reveal some beautiful secrets and treasures that are hidden within. And there's a balance of that light and dark. So kind of the non-duality of life. There is no good or bad or right or wrong, but it is all a beautiful, I like to say, dance or artwork that we balance together. And so then we also have the throat chakra has the Two of Pentacles, and to me this talks a lot about balance. The pentacles again are like material or manifested things in our life experience here on Mama Gaia. So I look at it like it's balancing our human experience and our divinity together. So she has that solid red purse or bag in her right hand, and she has that white orb of light in her left hand. They're both attached to her, and she's in the center balancing those two out. And that is in our throat chakra today. So that's our verbal communication, nonverbal communication, our clarity, our wisdom being expressed through us, from us, out into the universe. The third eye chakra has the Fool. So this is our second major arcana card today. The Fool talks about the journey, the beautiful journey that we go on in the life experience. So the Fool is both childlike and innocent, like we were talking about with the Moon card, but it also has wisdom within this card as well. And taking that leap of faith, see how she's on the edge of the cliff and she's just doing that trust fall. And that beautiful flower of life and all that divine energy is supporting her. So that's in our third eye. And our third eye is a deeper connection to our soul. If that's what you want to use it, our higher self, whatever language you like to call it. So going on a journey, our soul's journey. And then the crown chakra has the Two of Wands. So again, another two. The Two of Wands is talking about basically kind of like a choice. See how she's in her home or inside. She's looking out the window, wondering what's out there on the horizon. She has a globe and a little Volkswagen bus. So, like, is she gonna go on a journey? Is she gonna go on a trip? Um, she's thinking about it. And then her other wand is there against the wall, um, stationary. So the crown chakra is our connection to the divine God source, and she's deciding whether she wants to go on a journey with that Fool card, and if she wants to take that leap of faith. Also, twos could be significant because we had the Two of Wands in the crown chakra, the Two of Pentacles in the throat chakra come out today. So the number 2 to me means unity. So yeah. Then we also have 2 cards. I guess I'm going to call them my bookend cards. But I'm going to put them up on the screen. It's the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So go ahead and pause your video if you'd like to see if you get any messages from these 2 cards. And I'm going to go ahead now and speak about my guidance and my interpretation of this energy. So the King of Swords was on the bottom of the deck, and the Nine of Pentacles was on the top of the deck at the end of the shuffle of the tarot cards and the end of the pull of the tarot cards for the 7 chakras. Okay, so the King of Swords, again, we're having clarity and wisdom coming through. You see that wise owl there down at the bottom left corner. He's also surrounded by a lot of air energy, so birds, feathers, bat, that's all in the thought mental plane. He even has a vest of feathers on his shoulders. But the King of Swords talks about making wise decisions, so having clarity in the decisions and the decisive action that we take in our life. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, there's a little white bird there. I love this Nine of Pentacles. But the Nine of Pentacles is talking about harvesting what we've created and what we've worked so hard for. So she's harvesting those wise decisions, that mental clarity that she's worked for, to make the right decision for her path, basically. So again, I look at the bottom of the deck as kind of like the foundation, and then the top of the deck is kind of what comes out of that foundation. So you could also even look at it like divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy, but the merging of the two to bring those together. In case divine feminine energy is like more of a nurturing and creator and inspiration, and the divine masculine is more of taking action steps, the clarity, moving forward on our path, those kind of things. So I hope you all found this helpful. I'm going to continue to keep posting these. If you would like a personalized, individualized reading from me, and or have some questions, you'd like some support from me regarding building your intuition to strengthen that voice, please contact me at lionesslight363@gmail.com. Sending you all so much love, peace, and joy today. Blessings and namaste.